Hey there, Brian Terrian with a message to all of you that are working out there and want to know if you qualify for your Social Security disability benefits. So, here's a few tips for you. But first of all, regarding the qualification question, it's really difficult for me and perhaps for others in the industry to give you an assessment if you actually do qualify because you're still working. And one of the key criteria for Social Security disability is that you're not able to work and you have conditions that you're being treated for that are preventing you from working. So that said, here's a few tips while you're working, and this is actually a critical time for you, and you can really make a difference in your case by doing some simple preparation steps so that when you are unable to work, that you can maximize your chances of getting approved quickly. So here they are. First one is treatment. Make sure that your treatment is consistent. It's in line with what the doctor is suggesting. If the doctor says, I want to see you every 3 months to check on your condition, you want to do that. Doctor says, I want you to go to physical therapy. You check the box, you do that. If you have, so follow the treatment. If you have certain conditions that are new, maybe not, not diagnosed, not being treated, make sure that you get those taken care of. For example, depression. Let's say you're suffering from depression, you have some of the known symptoms, and it hasn't been gone. You haven't revealed this to your doctor. Get everything diagnosed, everything treated, and so that you are in really good shape as far as your medical records are concerned. So when Social Security looks at those, they'll say, oh geez, I see all these conditions here, they're being treated, they're diagnosed, that all looks good. The other thing that I would suggest is to really understand the approval process timeline, which there's a lot of other videos that cover that here, so that you can financially prepare for going through the process. And like, for example, your first decision may be in 10 months. And so what is it going to take for you to financially be able to go through and the process? And if you don't get approved at 10 months, figure it might be 3 years before you go to a hearing. So what would that be like? So some strategies for that: if you're still working and your company offers a long-term disability policy and you see that in the future that you might need it, I'd really take a long, hard look at doing it, because that will pay you 60% of your income. And so that will keep you with some cash coming in the door so that you can maintain your treatment. One of the common pitfalls I see is that people are out of work and they run out of cash and they can't afford their treatment. So you have a situation where somebody has all these conditions, but they're not able to get treated. And yeah, there's low cost, no cost clinics out there, but it's not the ideal situation. So those are some of the tips that I would give you on the financial end to do that. Keep a pain journal. Keep really good records of everything that you have, and put together a list of all of your doctors, when you first saw them, and so when you last saw them, all the medications that you're taking and who prescribed those, and just keep that in maybe like a Google Doc or a file and update it so that you have a good handle on your treatment history, because if and when it is time for you to file, you will need that. So those are some key tips for you while you are still employed. And listen, it's always better to work than it is, in my opinion, it's my opinion, always better to work as long as you can than it is to collect a Social Security disability check. So my encouragement to you is to do whatever you can, keep yourself in good shape, so that you can financially benefit from that. So I hope this message has been helpful for you. Join us in the comments, like us, share the video. I thank you for taking the time. This has been Brian Terrian. Make it a great day.